Obviously very pleased that what we've known for a long time is now in the public domain. I've been part of working with the families and survivors since 1989. And a lot of the work we did in the face of great adversity has formed part of this report today. For example, the judicial review we took to quash the inquest verdicts back in 1993. The pathologist, Dr. Ian West, who is now dead, who we got to look over the post-mortem reports of the deceased that we took to the High Court. His findings that some could have been saved has been borne out today, and is actually that further people could have been survived. He was rubbished, his evidence was rubbished in the High Court and was dismissed with contempt. And so for us, it's good that a lot of what we've been arguing and saying for years has kindly reached fruition and is now in the public domain, because at times it's been like hitting your head against a brick wall. The other thing is the fact that the South Yorkshire Police blatantly used the Coroner's Court to try and revert the findings of Lord Justice Taylor, and there's written evidence that what they did was to create a picture that it was drunken ticketless fans. And as someone who sat through all the inquests, I can recall only too well how that was repeated time and time again, and fans who were willing to give evidence went through the trauma of that, and that was truly awful, because they were so, how much did you have to drink, etc, etc, did you have a ticket? And when they tried to say what they did or what happened, sorry, we don't want to hear that, it's after 3:15. It was absolutely disgraceful. So those things have been truly shocking. Where I feel a bit disappointed is I feel the government of Margaret Thatcher has been let off the hook. The conspiracy, as far as I'm concerned, came from the top. It was clearly sanctioned by the top. As far as I'm concerned, it was payback time to South Yorkshire Police for the support that they had given Margaret Thatcher in breaking the miners' strike. So for me, you have to see it in the context. Look back to the Battle of Orgreave and see why Margaret Thatcher would want to thank them. And that's crucial to me. You have to take it in context. Take it in the context of the Tory governments of the 80s, of the country being battered, of the North-South divide, of Liverpool having a particularly negative reputation as being perceived as a militant city. And within that context, it was easy to discredit fans, and instead of being hailed as heroes, they were actually considered to be the perpetrators, and it's somehow being complicit in the dead.